Hello there, welcome to Cities Skylines, Twinford, episode 23. So, everything here is running really well at the moment. Running okay down here. A little bit of congestion here, but that's okay-ish. This area clears itself relatively quickly. Here, looks okay. No major problems there. I might upgrade this road to a six-way to allow traffic to go both directions. I might just do that now because I can envision that quite quickly bottling up. In fact, how about just a three-lane? Let's take a bit of a highway down here. Upgrade. Boom. Just like that. Just to help traffic move into these lanes a bit easier. Lights are still there. I was just hoping the lights are gone. Oop. That should hopefully help there in case of future events. Up here, everything is looking fine. Yeah. And then we get to here. This needs to be sorted out. So we're going to have to replace this. Now we'll just pause it because we're going to be demolishing this entire section of road and replacing it with a roundabout. Because they have proven themselves to be very reliable. Leave that on for a minute. So let's just quickly build one. We'll use standard roundabout tool, which will be the in this case anyway, will be this highway. That's the one, and we'll start it. We'll start it. This is like in the center point. I want to start it over here so that it's got a roundabout point, and then bring the other two up to it. So, go away. Right. So if we bring it across to there, and then round. And then to there, or maybe more, and then to there, boop, and then finally, roundabout. Not quite perfectly round, but not like that one. But it is a highway version, they're harder to place. So, now we have that, let's bring these roads in. So these are 6 lanes. So, 6 lane with trees. Boop. That is elevated, so elevate. Boop. Boop. And then, whoop, 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 whoop. Probably the best thing to do actually wouldn't be that. Would be actually to bring in a highway off at some point, actually. So we elevate it. Boop. And then bring a highway off of it. Sort of that angle. Into there. And then bring a highway on to there. So the vehicle should stay separate, hopefully. Hopefully they'll stay separate anyway. And then here, we go back to the grassy one, there we are. Bring that up to there. Boop. And this one, just pull that back a bit. Up to there. Boop. And then a single road down there. Boop. Let's just see how that goes. Let's give that a chance. It may work, it may not. What it has done is it's created a junction with no traffic lights. Now we may need to downgrade this road a bit to make it a 2-lane. Reduce the congestion points on it. Because it doesn't appear to have really helped all that much. But it could also be because they're outs and yeah, okay, that was supposed to be a one-way in. One-way in. Boop, is that in? In. That one wasn't supposed to be there to add congestion to the road. Everyone turn around and go away. Thank you. Right, so that hopefully will help this traffic start to move a little bit easier. We'll find out relatively soon, actually, because it is moving. Just obviously there's still congestion and quite a lot of it. I might actually downgrade this to a 2-lane, 2-way. I like because I don't like the 6-lane anyway. Ooh, and we get a nice, pretty bridge in the process. But it also means when it gets up to here, I can change those over to be like, ew. To be like that. So we can build from there. to there. That looks absolutely horrid. Like that. That looks more like it. That one's a unique one because of the amount of traffic comes off of it. We're just separating them out for guarantees. I haven't cut anybody off, have I? I cut a power cable. Nope, they appear to be okay. But we still have a traffic problem though. But what if we were to take the traffic here and split it into two, like we did here? Would that make a difference? Probably not. But what we could do is allow some traffic to go underneath. But if they connect, as soon as they connect here, it's going to get traffic light again, isn't it? But we could allow some traffic to bypass. Maybe. To bypass the roundabout initial stage. Like this. Like this. Going underneath. And then up onto the inside. It's probably a horrible idea. But can we do it? Is a real question. Wow, that actually created traffic lights on a highway. I've never seen traffic lights on a highway. So in essence, really bad idea. Really bad idea. Now what's actually happening here is we have to rejig this traffic because this is not working. So we need to allow traffic in here because this is obviously we did make this a one-way system at one point, but we have to change that around because it's just too much hassle, too much. That need to get rid of that extra junction on the roundabout, and I think it'll help actually because it'll get the traffic moving on the roundabout, and hopefully those traffic lights here won't be an issue. So come on, can you guys get moving? There's a lot of you now. Well, they are moving. I suppose that's a benefit. And they're moving a lot. Okay, I've got an idea. What we could do is make these ins, in, boop, in, and you guys outs. It may not work because it's entire halves, and if it doesn't, we'll make probably both of those outs. Actually, we will because that's already in there. So out, yep, and then here we have an in. And so over here we have an out. Yes, so we got them, they're even. They work. And it also means that the traffic coming off here wanting to get in there will actually turn off immediately, causing a less congestion at this point. And that's really the hope, but we'll find out in a second. Does appear to be doing so actually. Most traffic is turning off. Alright, we're going to have to come back here at some point, and I'm just going to reconnect the power cables because I don't know what they were doing. But all I can say is I want them to keep doing it. Boop. Up. And over. And down. There we go. Because if you were doing anything important, you keep doing it, guys. Hopefully that'll clear. Like I say, we'll come back and we'll check on it later on. It's tailed back to here, but I'm hoping that's just because of the temporary change we made. We'll find out relatively soon. But a lot of vehicles are pulling off, so it's entirely possible it's working fine. Yes. It's moving. The traffic is moving. We'll come back and we'll find out later if it's moving well. Which is a very different question entirely. But that's moving smooth anyway. That's not so smooth, but it does seem to be clearing down pretty quickly, so we'll ignore it. For now, just a short term, and then here we have a minor issue with traffic. You guys are moving okay, but you guys are all bottled up. Okay, I remember this problem. We had a slight issue with vehicles coming off, getting stuck, having to come down here. I can't do it there because I don't want to create traffic lights. They have to come down to here. But it seems to be causing a little bit of congestion because they want to turn up. They want to turn, don't they? Why are they coming up here then? The ones that turn up. Is it just for a U-turn? Because that's kind of stupid if that's what it's for. See, we'll watch you. We'll watch you. Where are you going? Yeah, so you just done all that for a U-turn. That was quite stupid, and I don't know why you did it. But I am going to increase the size of this road, I believe. Because there's no reason not to. Don't want people doing U-turns on that. We can demolish that, bring that down straight into there, bring that... Okay, we are redoing the H road. Bringing vehicles from there straight into here. To there, and then into there. That should be fine. And then here, we bring them out and up. That should hopefully help reduce a little bit of the congestion there, and hopefully help with that. At the same time, I am going to reinstate this piece of road here, like that, which probably might not be 100% a good idea, but we'll find out in a very short space of time. To there. Because I think having that access, that people kind of need that ability to turn in that direction. It's always a possibility. Although I have to make sure I didn't make that a one-way at any point. Did I make that a one-way at any point? With grass. No. 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 Nope. That was just not grass, that's all. So those are just going to stuck in the queue for a short while, that's all. And it goes there, and then down to there, so we can come in there as well. Okay, so we have got vehicles going both ways now. So hopefully this will reduce the congestion on the exit point. Because that was the problem we had originally, was all these vehicles on the exit. These are the ones issues, and now we've got them having issues. So hopefully this will clear down. They do seem to be moving rapidly now. This is clearing here. When they clear, this will start to clear, so that would be good. Right. Over here we have no real issues. And I think it's time we do a little bit of expansion. Whoop. Look at that. Oh, that horrible area. That oil field, is that still on the go? Ooh, all the oil's gone. Well, you know what that means. This can't be an oil field anymore. So the Andy Cooper oil fields are getting renamed. Whoop. To the Andy Cooper Ind. It's the industry area. And that was... Leave me alone, it's been a long day. Generic district in that area, please. Boop. Do we have any fire cover over here? Because you're going to start complaining about it if we don't. Yeah, you do. So all these oil buildings are all going to get decommissioned now and replaced by normal industry. And same with the bits over here, because there's no oil left. So, you know, there's no point in you doing it. So we can leave you alone. Right. I think we've got this land here. We should build in it. And we are in need of some commercial, so let's build some commercial. So we need something to feed the commercial area. And you know what that means? Yep. More roads! Because what we needed was more roads. Oh. We'll go across to there, down to there. We'll do it one in each direction. And I'm hoping this is in the right direction. Because it's a pain sometimes to reverse them. Boop. There we go. Right, we have a roundabout. It's perfectly circular. Right. Whoop. Slip roads to feed it. And feed off of it. And then the same here. Slip road to feed off from there. And then back on from there. Really? It's only a slight bend. And then an upgrade tool to reverse that annoying turn. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll pull off a road here. And we'll have all this area here fed by it. But I probably might have two roundabouts feeding it. Yeah, we'll overspec it. will overspec the entire area by having 2 roundabouts feeding it. Can I have the tool in the middle of the road, please? No? Oh, come on, don't be like that. Just because you don't want a roundabout there. Bit more across. Really? You're gonna actually stop me from putting a route? Actually can't put it in that gap. Huh. Yeah, I could do that one. That is odd. Odd. But that never stopped me from just bulldozing the road and doing it anyway. Boop. There to... Whoop, needs to be elevated. Oh. That might have actually helped. Don't mind me, just a normal person running a normal road into a normal area with no differences whatsoever. You saw nothing and you will say nothing. That is the rules of this road. I don't think I can do it there actually. I'm just wondering if I can actually do that because of the slip road needed. Slip road. From there to there, and then from there. Oh, I can. Good. I was hoping that slip road wouldn't be an issue. Because it could always be in, oh, it's out of bounds. Out of city bounds. Could have been a real issue there. Right, so we have our 2 roundabouts. And they are going to feed our new area here, which will be mostly commercial, because that's what we have a need for. And we'll also probably pipe it into this main city here, so it's got connections. But if we say take off of there a dual road like that, pull it straight off of there, boop, straight down, bop, and then over here we do the same thing, bop, we immediately have a nice big road, and then we can plan around that with squigglies. Although I am noticing wherever we have these big roads, like over here, we have traffic problems. And when we have nothing but the small roads, like over here, there aren't any. So I'm actually wondering whether we're much better off never using these roads and sticking to using these at all times. So let's give that a try as a general system. Down to there. No, actually, I'm going to play extra safe here. I'm going to say, coming off the roundabout here, you go down that way. That went down. You go down to there. And then you can come back up onto here. Like that. We're just going to reverse that around. And then at the bottom, oop, not do that. No. We actually have the road. It comes out at a single point. We'll say there. So cars coming down, cars going up. Yes. And then from there we can pull it out and we'll go whoop, 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 to there, up to there. And from there up to there. So you've got a nice little bit going on straight away. And then we can have this being our sort of our main road. Can go from there up. Actually, let's do this one up here. Let's do one up here first. Let's do this one here. Yep. Coming off of there. Down. Not too steep. Stop pretending. And then you go up to there. And then we can use that one. To there. And then we can pull off. Whoop. Do the same basically at this point. Straight up to there. So we've got 2 smiles, and then from this middle part here, we go right down to there, and then across to there. Maybe not quite. Why don't we try it this way around? Boop. Beep. There we go. So there's a main road right between the 2 sets of roundabouts. And then we'll have here, boop, coming off there, and then here coming off there, and that should be the only two main connections. So from here we go, do 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 do, boop, da 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 da. Plump. And then this side, bring it to there, and then from there we bring it down to there. May not be the best junction, that one. And that one can then come round to there. This one can come around here. Only this one's going to be a little bit different. It's going to actually come down here. Like that, because it's the ocean view. And that means you get to go there with a crossroad in there and just a little bit more in there for fun of it. You then get to have another one here which spirals off that way and has one come off that way. Nice sprawling area. That can come down to there. Now I said we probably have links into this main town over here, the main city. So where's the main route for this? There's a road there and a road there. So we want to have one for each of them. So that one comes into here and goes right past the Paradox Plaza, which we will pull out to there. And the other one comes out to the industrial area here, so we can just pull it straight out there. Boop. There we go. So you got two links into the main city. Might want to make another one later on, but we'll figure that out if we want one. And all this is accessible from the main road. Good. Now, that means that the commercial vehicles are going to come here and then come straight for this road. We know they are. We can see it happening. They're going to come here. This is all the train station. So we'll plan ahead and just say, no, go away. We'll plan ahead. And what we'll do is I'm going to make these sections here are all going to be low density residential. Because I think if you're going to live on the seafront, then you want to be low density residential. Behind you will be high density residential. Let's just keep these back roads a little bit clear of any kind of industry then. There. And that will cover these here as well. So these are all housing. Coming off of these little rural roads. There we go. And then we can have low density commercial. There we go. Coming off of here to make this area all low density commercial, so that the houses get their lack of pollution and whatnots. There we go. And all up here will be low density commercial, so again they don't get any pollution. Because high density commercial causes pollution. In fact, I might just leave it all low density and just make the place look nicer with it. Boop boop. And keep these low density just to keep this junction relatively clear. There we go. And do the same over here. Low density commercial anywhere where there's housing. Or we'll back up. Oh, we'll put some offices in that middle bit. Yeah, this middle bit here. This can be offices. Because they cause traffic and the people work in these areas, but at the same time they don't cause pollution, so it makes that much easier to deal with. There we go. And then we can put some high density commercial. I don't know. We'll put high density commercial here at this these sort of sections. There, and some more there. Boop 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 doo 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 doo. And then up here. Randomly dotting them around a little bit in some cases. And just there. So that's some high density. Nice little mix of high and low density, I think. And put some high density down here as well, down at the ends. And then some more low density here. Because there's housing there. Those guys. some more offices just here. Just keep those guys in check. There we go. And then I think they'll paint bucket the whole thing in low density commercial. Low density paint bucket. Bloop. And then we'll just remove these bits here because I don't want anything touching this main road. We've learned from experience that things on the main entrances cause congestion. Do 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 do. There we go, there we go. And you're going to plonk some water down to cover the area. When it comes to water, plonking is the best method, I find. Boop. And then here, straight out, and then just a couple of tribute pipes coming off of that. Boop, there we go, full of water. You get your power from this lot here, and assuming we don't run out of power or water, you should be okay. You've got good road access, you've got access to the main city. We are however, going to need a area for this to cover. So a district tool, paint, and this is going to be one district. This is just one large area for this district here, right up against the Tesla Heights. So this is going to be a mixed area, which includes commercial and industry and all the other little bits. And you shall be known as, we'll keep the hills as well. You shall be known as dun, 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 dun. Lucas Hall is Hall list Hall HOLST flashing cursor, I can't see what I'm doing with the thing. HOLSTI Lucas Holisty. Sorry for butchering your name, but you got an area! Yay! Ooh. Also, the island. I did ask last episode, and Christopher Colello said, Nuclear Island, please! So, Nuclear Island it is! Now, I think Nuclear Island needs a road, but only one way. So, road, and we'll go that road there, and we'll bring it from this area. This is our old area, and we'll bring it from there. So, we'll pull the road straight out from there, straight to there, and then we'll pull the road right across. Fairly sharp bend on it, and then straight across there. Boop, and then whoop, right through the middle of it. And I'm going to pull the side road off and put the power plant on the side roads. That'll allow us to have an extra power plant if we want. So from there, boop, nuclear power plant. Place it right at the end. Boom, nuclear power plant away. In fact, let's place two because we can. And we need a power cable to connect it up to the main power grid. There we go, and we'll do one the other way. Oh, we don't need to worry about it. I've got one there, look. So that's the two nuclear power plants. They probably need water because, you know, you need to keep them cool, and they have a high demand of water, I believe. I remember it saying. So I will run the pipe to there, and then to there, and then I will, because we all, not because we have all the other things as well, but I'm going to place some water pumps down there. Because nuclear power plants, again, they do have a high demand for water. There, and then finally, that one can go there. Good. And then they can all pump into that pipe there, and that should keep the actual station running. Our sewage treatment, we actually do need to upgrade our sewage treatment a little bit. So let's go and plonk down 1, 2 there. Pump those in. And then we'll be done for the episode. There we go. We are covered. We spent a lot of money. And you need water? I did give you water. Pumping stations. Yay! Pumping stations. Pump, water. Good. And the water is more than good enough. In fact, it's so good, I'm going to bring down the budget on the water supply. Whoa, that's probably too far. Water. Yeah, that was too far. Just a little bit too far. Boop. To 88%. And there we go. Power is more than good enough. We have loads of power. And we are generating 640 megawatts on that one and 640 on that one. I'm assuming you need the roads to bring in stuff like garbage and whatnot. But over here, our people are building. Building! We do need to put some parks and whatnot down, but we'll do those in the next episode. We need to put some parks down and schools and whatnot. But again, next episode, schools, parks, and everything else in the Lucas Holstein Hills. So, as usual, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Also, if you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Ooh, just a quick thing. I completely blanked on it. This area here, I want to give it a district name. So, very quickly, before we go a second time, the entire area, this whole area here, is actually going to be called the Oh God, why Carlos, which is one of the subscribers. Oh God, why Carlos? Nuclear Island. So it's the Oh God, why Carlos? Nuclear Island. Dun, 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 which I thought was an amazing, great name for the island. So thank you for that name. It's a brilliant one.